Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. You already know what it is. As you can see, I'm in a relatively good mood, especially because I'm super excited about the reading that we're doing. I want to go ahead and shout out, hold on, I had your name right here. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm kind of embarrassed. Let's see. Because I thought I had it pulled up. Racha. I want to shout you out for giving a suggestion. We are going to be asking, what will your life be like in like 10 years? What will your future be like? Okay? And if you want to recommend like a reading topic, you're more than welcome to. You can do that in the comments. I mean, you can do that anywhere you feel comfortable, but you're definitely welcome to do it in the comments. And I will definitely honor the request as long as it's nothing like that I absolutely just don't want to do or it sounds crazy. But, you know, why not? So the way we're going to be doing this reading is I'm going to, first of all, get your current energy, and then we're going to ask like what's going to change based on that current energy in the next 10 years. As you can see, as always, I do have 3 groups, but before we get into the groups, I do want to go ahead and remind you guys about my weekly tarot scopes. I do have those posted on my website today. I post new ones every Wednesday, like I update it every Wednesday, and they're basically like horoscopes. I do them for all the signs. You can go ahead and check that out. Also, if you would like to support my channel and you don't want to purchase a private reading, I do have t-shirts and prints available in my shop. The link for all of that stuff is going to be down in the description box below, so go ahead and make sure you check that out. Now, without further ado, let's get into the groups. I love this combination. It looks very nautical, so I'm excited about that. Number 1, group 1, as always, this is my favorite seashell. I literally just found it like sitting on a table. Okay, it just came out of nowhere. Group 2 is this wheel. Okay. This is also a random object that I didn't find it out, but I was randomly given it. There was no occasion. It was just this thing. I was given that. And group 3 will be this blue marble thingy. I guess it goes like in fish tanks. This is also a random object that I just came across. I actually have 2 of these, but I just came across them. So these are my collection of random objects. But anywho, group 3, I love this color and I love how it fits in the theme because it looks like the heart of the ocean from like the Titanic. If you look at the color, it's like this deep sapphire. So those are my groups, group 1, group 2, group 3. As always, I will have a picture inserted here so that you can pause the video and meditate on which group is yours. All timestamps for the groups will be in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your reading. Hi, group 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the seashell. The special seashell. Okay, let's get into your reading. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into your current energies, group 1. I'm just taking a sip of my wine, you know, gotta wind down, right? Anyway, group 1, where are you now, right? What is your life like now? We have the King of Swords, okay. So you're a go-getter, okay? This is my group 1. We're go-getters. We pretty much take advantage of every opportunity that comes our way. We, a lot of us are strategists. I'm saying we because for some reason that's the best way for me to channel this, right? Yeah, we're go-getters here. We work very hard, and a lot of, I mean, I guess everybody works hard, but either you feel like you work very hard, or you just have this way of attracting new opportunities, okay? Some of you like to read minds, or you like to pretend like you read minds. That's very interesting. Some of us don't mind being a little manipulative, I see. Yeah. I just heard, gosh, I just lost it, but it was like something along the lines of like, you snooze, you lose, like, you know, it's like the means to the end, right? Like as long as the ends meet, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you do what you have to do, and there's no hard feelings. For some of you, that makes sense. Where is group 1's life now? But I feel like a lot of you definitely right now, some of you could be workaholics. Some of you have multiple streams of income. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Right. Workaholics. Definitely. Some of you are very serious about your commitments. You're also in a place where, some of you are in a place where you are ready to find like the one. You're ready to, like, you know, settle down. Some of you just want you want a person, right? It's like you feel like you have everything else figured out. The star. Yeah, it's like you feel like you have everything else figured out, but it's like this one thing. You're single. You don't have a person. You haven't been able to find like that right relationship. But I do see that you are relatively stable. Yeah, you're relatively stable. You'd feel like you're ready for that last thing, that cherry on top. Ace of Cups. Yeah. I feel like some of you are kind of bored. Some of you are very competitive, though. And you have high standards. So that's why you're still single, because you have high standards. And you don't want just anybody, right? You've worked hard, manifested, created the life you wanted up until this point. So it's like you feel like with your person, you don't want less than that. Like you want this relationship that's going to fit into the set of goals that you have for yourself. Page of Wands. I feel like you and we have this Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are a little stubborn in that respect, right? It's perhaps your perspective is a little immature. You know what I mean? And so like how you're viewing this, how you're choosing to go about it, because of the page and the Knight here, because of that, it makes me feel like the way you're choosing to go about this, like your guys might be trying to tell you that maybe you're thinking about it a little, you don't have it all wrong, but I'm hearing ease up. Ease up. You're very passionate about this. You're serious about this, okay? Like I said, I feel like y'all here are really go-getters, and you, like I said, you have really high standards, and some of you could be very idealistic, and also with the Wands, it does make me feel like this ideal, right? This ideal you're chasing is, ease up on that as well, right? Give people room to not be exactly what you think they should be. That's a very specific piece of advice for someone. But what was I trying to say? It's like you're saying that you, even though you want this person to come in, you feel like everything else has been, pretty good, but you just want this last thing. You're also like stubborn, like, I'll be single. Like, I'm hearing that I'll be single. I don't want to be, but I'll be single forever until, if I, before I just settle, and like I said, that's admirable, right? Most people should be relatively like that. But what I'm saying here from your guides, because I see this page and this knight, which to me is almost like with this Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, to me that's saying like right now you might be in a place where you have a lot of flings, or a few. It doesn't, I mean, a lot, a few, a couple, like, it doesn't matter, but you're kind of like entertaining flings, and you could be hopping in and out of connections, and because you don't necessarily connect with these people, or because they're not necessarily your ideal, you tend to just not take them very seriously. And to me, it's kind of coming off as like a fuckboy type of energy. You don't have to be a boy. I mean, a man. Pardon me, but you don't have to. This doesn't have to apply to your gender, but I'm getting a kind of fuckboy energy because, like I said, you're entertaining people, but because you feel like they don't fit this star ideal, you don't really take them seriously, and you kind of run through them, you know what I'm saying, without really giving them the chance to be, more interesting, right? You're kind of like, you're not it, but I'll use you for now type of energy I'm seeing here. Because here at the page, you're still stuck in your head about this, you're chasing like this ideal, you know what I mean? But really, you're coming out like this. And so overall, it's just kind of an immature energy. Not to insult you, my dear. I'm not here to do that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for where you are now. Let's see if I can pick up on anything else before we get into your future. Let's see. Night. I did say you were competitive, didn't I? Right? It could be like a type of image that you're going for, right? There's like this image in your head. It could be very shallow, like, not saying like the way you're going about is a little shallow. Like, this is a more superficial standard that you have that you feel like you haven't met. Or it's this thing, like I said, where it's so beyond the ideal. It's like a fairy tale, right? You have this fairy tale for a standard. Because at the start, it's like she's just coming out of the water. She's like this fairy godmother, dream come true, And with the Seven of Cups, like, you're passing up on all these other options that are probably just as good or better for this thing that I don't want to say doesn't exist or might not exist, but it just might not exist how you think it will. And that's usually how I interpret things. Like, most things exist. Let's be real. Most things exist, but they might not exist in the way that we think they exist in our head. For example, the idea of dinosaurs. There's no questioning that they're real. The idea of them is wild, right? Like, dinosaurs, but they are real. It was a reality. But how we perceive what it could have been is very much warped, right? Some of us think they have scales. Some of us think they had feathers. Or some of them have feathers. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they exist, but how we think they exist is not in line with reality. So I feel like what you're looking for, you might be it's very likely that you can still find exactly what you're looking for if you are open to whatever that thing is reality. You know what I mean? Like, let this thing come to you and surprise you. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. But I think we're ready to get into your future. So how will this have changed in 10 years? And I did this reading this way because I felt like, okay, life is your life, your current life, your past life in general is so broad, right? You know, what you could be going through currently is so broad, and to pair it with, 10 years from now, I felt like I wanted them to be more aligned. So like, currently, what are you focused on? What's your energy now? And that would be a great way, a starting point in perceiving your future in terms of how things can change from our current point. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry, I feel like I've never talked this much, but all right, Spirit, I am ready. Group 1, how will this have changed in 10 years? How will this energy have changed from 10 years? Can I get one card at a time, please? Okay. 3 of Wands. King of Swords coming out again. So I do feel like there's some air energy here. So you could be an air sign. But I think that having that be consistent is a good thing. You're going to remain a go-getter. 3 of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you may end up having moved out of the country, right? You might move to a new country. This could have possibly been for a job. Some of you might take a job that moves you out of the country or across the country. Like, you're going to travel a significant distance, I see. Some of you are definitely like business people, negotiators, Casanovas. Like, some of you are very charming. You have very charming personalities. And I feel like this benefits you a lot in your career. You're able to talk your way into situations, talk people into things. Yeah, you're a good negotiator. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on. 8 of Swords. Interesting. Some of you are going to be tied up in something. Some of you are going to be tied up in something. I'm hearing something wasn't what it seemed. Some of you will... I mean... Did you come here for bad news or good news? I don't know. But I do see some of you could have a divorce that you'll be recovering from. I'm seeing. In some financial way. Some of you will be tied up in a job that you don't really like. Oh, hold on. What more can I know, Spirit? Knight of Cups. But you'll be dating. I feel like you'll be dating seriously at this point. But I don't see any real current, like, love interests. Okay? So 10 years from now, you're single for some reason. Like I said, some of you could be recovering from a divorce. Queen of Coins. Okay. So I feel like you're in the future, in 10 years, I see you connecting with somebody who has kids, or you will have kids. There's something about kids here. So you're that person who may have kids, or you both. I feel like if you both have kids, your kids are like around the same age, or they go to the same school, something like that. And you'll be dating this person. This person is going to be pretty well off in their own right, in their own career. It doesn't have to be a woman. You don't have to be a man. It's just how the energies are coming off. Huh. I feel like you're going to marry this person. Even if you already got married before, if you didn't get, it doesn't matter. I feel like in regards to this person, I feel like this is going to end up being a pretty serious connection and you marry this person. But, they're going to be pretty independent. They were either married before, or they are just a single parent and they've never been married. But yeah, I see you dating this person. Yeah, oh, 2 of Cups, and it being pretty serious. There was something I was thinking about. Queen of Wands. This is going to be somebody you're very attracted to. Yeah, this is going to be somebody you're very, very, very attracted to. I feel like this is a teacher. Yeah, I feel like this is a teacher, or this person could be a teacher when you meet them. Especially if they are a woman or identify as a woman. I feel like it's a teacher, or it could be. They could be your kid's teacher. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. So if this is not somebody with kids, or you and this person don't have kids, in 10 years, I do see a story of this is somebody from your past or childhood that you're really into. But either way, this person is like super hot to you, very attractive, or like you're going to be so into them. But I do get this big teacher vibe. Can I get one more card? So in 10 years, you'll be dating somebody and possibly marry them. Ha ha ha. 6 of Coins. Oh. We had the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is going to be a really like reciprocal relationship. A lot of give and take. I feel like you guys are going to be on the same page. I feel like you're going to both going to feel very secure here. 6-6. I am feeling like there's like a soulmate vibe, and whether you subscribe to that or not, I'm not saying you guys are soulmates. I'm saying like a soulmate vibe, like you're gonna really click with this person, possibly have the same interests, like to do the same things, and just like you're gonna just get each other and just feel like you've just known each other forever type of feel. Let me see, anything else? 6 of Coins, 6 of Cups. Yeah, I do think kids is kind of important here. If not literal children, definitely like some inner child stuff, like your inner child just kind of get each other. I feel like they're going to be like the person you wanted all along. Remember I was saying that? I feel like this person's going to be the person you want all along. Like, they're going to be so hot. I feel like they're, with the Queen of Wands here and the Knight of Wands, I feel like they're really going to appeal to you in that way. And you're going to be surprised to see that they are the ideal that you want, that you have in your head. Okay? So, that's what I see in 10 years, group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you want to recommend a topic to do a pick a card on, then go ahead and put it in the comment section. I'm definitely going to read it. I'm definitely going to honor it. What else? Oh yeah, check out my shop. I am open for private readings. And I will see you all at the next reading. Bye. Oh, I meant to say, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos. Have a good day, group 1. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what will your life be like in 10 years. Let's go ahead. Let me take a sip of my juice. Okay. All right, I'm ready. We're going to get right into it. First, we're going to get info on your current energy, okay? Group 2's current energy, please, Spirit. 4 of Wands, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I have the King of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Some of you are newly engaged. I see people who are engaged to be married recently, or you've recently got married. For others, I feel like you've recently moved in with a significant other. Others of you, I see siblings. Maybe you live with your siblings, or you have roommates. And you live with your roommates and you're pretty close, like a friend group. Those are like kind of two different things, but that's the energy I'm picking up on right now for some of you. King of Swords. Gemini is so... I'm not sure what other sign the King of Swords is, but this man looks like a Gemini to me. So, it's my Gemini card. Or you have a lot of air placements. Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Specifically, I'm hearing some of you live with the people you live with because you can't live on your own. There's something about your finances. The Emperor. Some of you are in a connection where you don't like your person enough or as much as you used to. This is so specific. Four of Pentacles. Some of you want a divorce, okay? Or you're in the process of going through a divorce or a breakup. Or there's something that you're putting in for, like financially, that you want to stop financially investing in for whatever reason. I do feel like this has to do with a group or there's multiple people involved. Like I said, for those where this applies to a relationship, it's like you don't like this person as much anymore. You guys just don't like each other. I feel like you haven't been together for long, or you haven't been married to this person for a long time. I just got something else. For some of you, it's like the exact opposite. There's something going on in the relationship that's pretty difficult, but you want to stay. You're determined to work this out. You really love this person if this applies to you. And you're willing to work on things, and you're kind of stubborn about it. You are happy with this person regardless. And you don't want to leave. You don't want y'all to break up. You don't want to run away. And you're just like very into this person. You're happy with this person. You feel stable with this person and secure. I do feel, however, that you feel like there's something about not enough with this Five of Pentacles. Like you don't feel like you're good enough for this person, or there's something about this relationship that is lacking in some way. The stability, whatever that means to you, it's going to be different for everybody, where the stability is just not there to some degree. And like I said, it really does like damper your spirits a bit, mess with your confidence and esteem, and just how you feel about this relationship. But like I said, for some of you, you want to stay. Like you want to work on things with this King of Swords, Emperor. It's like I'm seeing it both ways, right? You want to see this through. There are some of you who don't want to see this through. You almost like regret having did this, and you're kind of like looking for a way out for others of you. So I guess it's interesting that this is the wheel, because it's like it can turn right or it could turn left. It could be, it's very broad. I'm saying, like, so it can go either way with this spinning wheel. I never spun it like this, but this is cool. Hold on. Ooh, I love it. I've never spun it like this. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for where you are currently. Let's see if I can pick up on anything else. If this is somebody wanting to stay, there's something that you want to do. Like I said, there's something about not being good enough. So you don't feel good enough, or there's something that you want to do or give, or something like that. And you just feel like, I see you just kind of like thinking and planning and wondering like, what's going to happen if you do it? Like, will it be received well? Will everything work out? You know what I'm saying? If this is about just being together in general, it's like, will it work out or will it fall apart? You're kind of in your head about it. But I think we're ready to go on to how will this change in the future, right? In 10 years. How will this change in 10 years? What will your life be like in 10 years, group 2? Ten of Cups. Uh-oh. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. So I definitely see you in a commitment in 10 years. Okay? And it could very well be with this person. I mean, 10 years is such a long time. So I don't know if it's exactly with this person, but I do see in 10 years you are either married to this person or you're with somebody and you guys have kids together. I'm seeing multiple kids. Page of Cups is kind of like reverse. I don't usually leave things in reverse, but something today is just telling me to like leave them in the reverse. Y'all, I don't know what carpal tunnel feels like, but a part of me feels like I have carpal tunnel. Like mild. Oh my God, I can't believe I told the world that. We have 9 of Cups. Ooh, okay. Let's just see this. So far, what I'm seeing is that whoever you seem to have married or had children with in the future, the relationship is really rocky with this 5 of Swords. I'm seeing for some of you, you had kids with this person, and you guys are separated now. And I'm talking about your current person. Or, I mean, you're separated in 10 years, right? You're separated, you're co-parenting, but you're not talking to each other. And I see you both, like, just doing your own thing 10 years from now, okay? With this Page of Cups, you kind of just, like, especially having this on top of the 10 of Cups, I feel like you just kind of like fell out of love. Like you just guys just stopped really liking each other. And with the 9 of Cups, I'm seeing that you're like single definitely here. Especially having that over the 5 of Swords. Like you guys are single now. And with this 8 of Wands, I feel like in 10 years from now, you'll be like single and ready to mingle, especially having the 8 of Wands over this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're kind of just going to be, you have a world of possibilities open for you at this point. You can pretty much date anyone. However, I don't really see necessarily any real effort to date, it looks like. It seems like you're kind of just like leaving things up to the universe at this point, letting things and people come to you. I don't see you pursuing anything. I see you playing a really stagnant role in your love life. Yeah. This 2 of Wands came out. And then the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like part of you is still going to be very much stuck. Stuck on this past person. Or rather like something about that relationship, maybe you're not the one who really ended it, or it ended in a way that left you in a place where you don't really hate that person, you don't have grudges towards them. In fact, you still very much love them. And so that leaves you in this 2 of Wands energy where you just don't really care to put too much effort into your dating life. You just, if anything, you just do your own thing, and whatever happens, happens. If you meet somebody, you meet somebody. If you don't, you don't. Because I see you just having had like a lot of love for this past person. I do see that you guys have kids together. 1 or 2, maybe 3. I know it says 10 of Cups, but I don't see anybody having 10 kids. And I just, yeah, I see you being single after this. So that's all I have for group 2. If this didn't resonate, that is totally okay. You can pick another pile. If it did resonate, or if you just enjoyed the reading overall, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And yeah, leave a comment if you want. If you want to leave a suggestion for a reading, definitely make sure to comment that down below. Make sure to check out my shop. I'm open for private readings, and if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. So goodbye, group 2. Hi, group 3. You have chosen this blue marble stone. Okay. We're going to see what your life will be like in 10 years, but first we're going to get into your current energies. I guess I'm getting a little tired. What is group 3's current energy in their life right now? What's going on in group 3's life? Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Can I get one card at a time, please, Spirit? Thank you. Queen of Cups. I feel like with this group right now, you're overworked. I feel like some of you work in customer service, right? With the 6 of Pentacles, I see you doing something regularly to help people, or like you're helping with people, or you're dealing with people. Some of you could be teachers, but with the 6 of Pentacles, I guess, yeah, you could be teachers. You feel overworked is what I'm getting. All right. Some of you want a home, need a house, or moving into a house, or there's something about your house here with the 3 of Pentacles. You might need to move, or you have a small house, or you're saving to get a house. Okay. But this Queen of Cups, if you can tell, she's like slouched in her seat right here. Like she is overworked. She is drained. Giving so much of herself away. Nine of Wands. I feel like some of you don't really have time to go out and hang out with friends. Maybe you feel bad because you haven't seen certain people in your life enough because of work. Uh-oh. Maybe you have people who are like upset with you because they haven't seen you. 7 of Pentacles. I do feel like saving is super important in this group. Somebody's saving money to move. That's standing out a lot to me. Saving money to move. Yeah, you're kind of in this stuck, stagnant situation. I feel like some of you are taking on a lot of hours, and it's just leaving you in this place where you just really don't have a lot of time on your hands to see the people you need to see or rest. For some of you, you aren't able to work on your own things that you want to work on. Some of you are water signs. You could be a Pisces. I do get some Libra, and Gemini. There's a lot of Pentacles, but I'm not getting any earth signs, if that makes sense. Maybe Virgo at the least, but I feel like you're kind of just out of your element here. You are a really intuitive person, and you're very smart, and I feel like you're pretty sensitive. You're the type of person who needs time, especially to give back to yourself and nurture just your sense of comfort and leisure. I feel like some of you are getting paid less than you work, or you feel like your work is, how much you're getting paid is just not worth the amount of work you do. You're overworked and you're paid very little. I'm sorry, I'm repeating basically the same thing. But yeah, I'm just really getting that. Like, you feel like you do way more than you're getting compensated for, and you feel like it's not fair. There's a lot of things you want to do, and with the Nine of Wands, I'm also seeing like there are things you would much rather do than give all of your time away to this, but you really can't, because with this Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of in a position where you have to be patient, and you have to kind of like go through the hard, boring thing so that you cannot do it later. I'm seeing there's something you're working towards with this Three of Pentacles that requires you to be in this position where you just like take your time, and that's kind of being reinforced here with the High Priestess, because it's like I'm getting discipline. You kind of have to like discipline your mind and discipline your soul and your spirit so that you can go through with this, because it's like if you aren't centering yourself and if you aren't like checking your energies, this would have you completely wiped out. You wouldn't be able to pull this off. But like I said, you have a higher purpose or a larger goal that you're working towards, and you feel like it requires this of you. I'm not going to say it does, because I'm not really in a place to tell you that. And like I said, this is very general despite the details I'm picking up on. So I can't really tell you if this situation, if it's worth the work you're putting in. That's only for you to decide. But it's like you're kind of just following the plan, and you're just tired. You're tired and you are stuck. With this, I will say with this Hangman, I do feel like it is indicating a need to look at things from another perspective. Perhaps you don't have to work so hard. You know what I mean? You might need to rethink how you're going about achieving this goal. Like, is there an easier way, or is there just another way that is more suited towards you? Like, instead of doing this particular job, maybe there's another job you can do in the meantime. You can do instead. I'm getting work smarter, not harder. So with this Hangman, I do see that you might need to rethink your approach. Okay. Is there anything else? No, let me get into your future. So how will this have changed in 10 years is what we're going to be asking Spirit. How will this have changed in 10 years for group 3? Okay, we have Ace of Wands. How will this have changed in 10? What is this? Four of Swords. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords. Okay. Temperance. Oh, let me move these up. Currently it's like you're giving all your time to this thing, And with the Hangman over the Three of Pentacles, sorry I jumped back in the past, but I just noticed something. It's like, seeing the Hangman over this Three of Pentacles, I definitely feel like there's a part of you that thinks that that is the only way you can go about this task or achieving this goal. And so I'm urging you to, you know, look at it from a different perspective and see if there is a possibility to re-strategize and find a way to make this easier on yourself, okay? So back to the future. We have Death over the Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. Can I just get one card, please? One card. Okay. Interesting. Huh. This is interesting. I'm getting a few different messages, but maybe they all correlate. So first with the Ace of Wands and then this Death over it, I feel like an opportunity, or it doesn't have to be like an opportunity, but there's something that's going to arise within 10 years that's going to completely change you. A new passion or hobby possibly. You could go, I feel like for some of you, you're going to end up going in a completely different career path, and it's going to completely change your life. It's going to, you won't even really be the same person, or your life won't even, whatever trajectory you think your life is going, I'm seeing in 10 years, it has gone in a completely different direction. All right. And I think for a lot of you, it has to be a career switch of something. Your passion is going to change. But I'm looking at this Four of Swords with the Knight of Swords over it. So what I'm getting here is that you're going to be on the go. I'm getting a couple things here. I feel like you're going to end up basically being a rolling stone, and you're going to be working too much. I feel like you're going to have some type of job where you have to, like, you literally are traveling all the time, most of the time, like within weeks, days. I'm seeing, and if it's not like traveling out of the country or whatever, I'm seeing like you work every day, you work every second of the day. I'm seeing somebody that is literally moving so fast, and the times you're not moving, you're sleeping, is what I'm seeing. So you're still going to be overworked, but you'll be sleeping. I feel like you're going to be doing something you love to do, though. Like I said, with this Ace of Wands, this is going to be a passion that you, at this point in your life, would never even think that you would do, is what I'm seeing. But I feel like you're going to manage it quite well emotionally because you like it, but you're going to still be overworked. You're still going to be dead tired. For some of you, I do see that you're going to have a lot of haters, okay? There's going to be a lot of people hating on you and preying on your downfall, is what I'm saying. Like, especially with the swords coming down on the Seven of Swords and then the Four of Swords, it's like you're going to, I feel like you will often wonder if people close to you are, hating on you in secret, okay? With the Four of Swords. Like, you're going to be, that's like you wondering, like when you lay down at night, wondering if such and such can be trusted, or is such and such doing right by me, or is such and such lying, that type of thing. You're going to be worrying about that. For some of you, this could be about the people you work with. For others, this could be about your relationships. Like maybe you travel and you work so much that you wonder if your person has your back, or you wonder if they're cheating on you while you're gone. So I'm getting that type of energy here, but I do sense a lot of haters. I do sense that you do have to watch your back a bit, and you know that. That's why you're wondering it, because you know it's something about your new position, or it's something about your way your life has changed and what you do at this point that just puts you in this position where you know that there are people who don't have your best interests at heart. And then we have Temperance and Ten of Coins. Like I said, I feel like whatever this new career path is that you have, I feel like you manage it very well. You make things work, and you're more than well off. You have a lot of determination and perseverance. And I'm seeing with the Temperance, like, you take it very seriously, and you make sure that, you know what I mean, like, you make sure that everything is handled on your end, and you make sure that you don't get, it's just something about how you manage things here. I don't really know how I want to word this, but how you manage things is very important. And like I said, with this 10 of Coins, you're going to be pretty well off. Some of you, I get celebrity status. Others of you, you just have a really nice job that keeps you well paid, keeps you happy. And like I said, like I was saying here, it's like you know that whatever it is you're working towards, it's going to require this hard work. And so maybe it is the same career path. Maybe this Ace of Wands is like a big break. You get a big break within the next 10 years. And it's really just going to help you pop off. And things are just going to go way better than you thought. But it's like you still have to work very hard all the time, right? The amount of work you're doing, it's not going to stop. If anything, it might increase, but it might like shift the type of work you do. Like maybe then you know, in 10 years you'll be able to have people do like the background stuff while you do more of the foreground stuff, you know. And then, like I said, the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of haters. Some of these are gonna be people who you thought were close to you. With this 7 of Swords, I'm seeing people turn on you. So be careful of that. I'm seeing people not, like, even people who were your friends no longer be your friends. People feeling some type of way, people acting shady, and you're just going to be peeping game left and right. And I'm seeing you kind of walking alone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that. Let me double check before I close out the reading. No. Like I said, with this Ace of Wands with the Death, I feel like you're going to get a big break, and your life is really, really going to change. Like, so much. Like, I can't even, the way the cards are laid out, like, I can't even, it's like something completely out of your perspective at this point. You know, you can't even imagine the way your life will change. And I'm seeing it's materially for the better. You know, I feel like you're going to be well off. You're going to be set. But in terms of social life, like I said, you're going to go to bed at night thinking about the people around you and wondering, you know, can I trust them? You might even go to bed at night and think about connections in the past that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, that you lost because they were secretly behind your back. You know, that type of thing is going to weigh on you. So it's going to be like a sacrifice, like a give and take type of deal. But I mean, if this is the career path you want to take, and you are doing what you love, I say fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. But, you know, to each his own. So I'm gonna leave your reading here. If it didn't resonate, that's okay. You can pick another pile, or you can find another video. If it did resonate, or you just enjoyed the reading, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want, as well as if you want to like give a suggestion or recommend like a topic you want to see me do. Make sure to check out my shop. And I am open for private readings if you want to book a private reading with me. And if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, Group 3.